I think elections are about the future. But how do you determine what will happen in the future? Well, you have to look to the record. You have to look to what we say in campaigns and what we have done during our careers.
With respect to the crime bill, this bill would have put more police on the street, would have locked up violent offenders so they never could get out again, would have given more prison construction money. It's a very well thought out crime bill that is both smart and tough.
Not just gangs of kids anymore. They are often the kinds of kids that are called super predators. No conscience, no empathy. We can talk about why they ended up that way, but first we have to bring them to heal. First we have to bring them to heal, bring them to heal, bring them to heal, bring them to heal, bring them to heal.
Sister Hillary Clinton is the Milli Vanilli of American politics. She lip sings, she gives lip service.
In 1964, during the presidential election of that year, I was a Goldwater girl.
You voted against the Civil Rights Act in 1964. Would you do so today?
I would have to vote against it.
Doesn't say a word about supporting a candidate who Martin Luther King called the most dangerous politician. She's vigorously campaigning.
I can't believe Hillary would be coasting into the primaries if most people knew how much damage the Clintons have done. The millions of families that were destroyed the last time they were in the White House, thanks to their boastful embrace of the mass incarceration machine and their total capitulation to the right-wing narrative on race.
And so it was President Bill Clinton who escalated the drug war far beyond what his Republican predecessors even dreamed possible.
We cannot keep imprisoning more people than anybody else in the world.
Does no one else see the hypocrisy? Forget about super predators in the 1994 crime bill. When Hillary Clinton said this, she was actively using lobbyists from two major private prison companies to raise campaign cash.
Hillary Clinton's a Wall Street Democrat who's too tied to the mass incarceration order.
But you will not find that I ever changed a view or a vote because of any donation that I ever received.
Why did Hillary Clinton accept $133,000 from GEO and CCA, who are private prison lobbyists, to justify expanding mass incarceration?
But they're going to ban
How you
private
going to stop
prisons?
it when you're
She's
receiving money from the people who are expanding?
But you will not find that I ever changed a view or a vote because of any donation that I ever received.
One of the first bills that came up after she was Senator Clinton was the bankruptcy bill. She voted in favor of it.
Why?
As Senator Clinton, the pressures are very different. Well, the credit card companies have been giving money, and they have influence.
And Mrs. Clinton was one of them, as senator. Yeah.
She has taken money from the groups, and more to the point, she worries about them as a constituency.
While I was working on those streets, watching those folks see their jobs shipped overseas, you were a corporate lawyer sitting on the board of Walmart.
I'm always proud of Walmart and what we do.
Although she makes no mention of it in her official biography, Hillary Clinton served for 6 years on the board of Walmart, the huge retailer criticized by many for its treatment of workers and its strident opposition to unions.
Labor unions are nothing but blood-sucking parasites.
Walmart Corporation, which is owned by the Walton family, which is the wealthiest family in America, worth some $100 billion. And you know who's subsidizing Walmart? The taxpayers of America, because many Walmart workers and their kids are on Medicaid, they're on food stamps, they're on affordable housing. Well, it is time for employers in America to pay workers a fair wage.
I'm always proud of Walmart and what we do.
Wall Street is perhaps the most powerful economic and political force in this country. Goldman Sachs was one of those companies whose illegal activity helped destroy our economy and ruin the lives of millions of Americans.
You made 3 speeches for Goldman Sachs. You were paid $675,000 for 3 speeches. Was that a mistake? I mean, was that a bad error in judgment?
Look, I made speeches to lots of groups. I told them what I thought. I answered questions.
But did you have to be paid $675,000?
Well, I don't know. That's what they offered.
We do know through reporting that there were transcription services for all of those paid speeches. In full disclosure, would you release all of them?
I will look into it. I don't know the status, but I will certainly look into it.
This is an era of transparency. The public has a right to know. Release it. Are you not better than the Republican Party? Is that the standard now? You're only going to be as good as those people that you tell us are evil?
But this is what a rigged economy and a corrupt campaign finance system and a broken criminal justice system is about. That is what power is about. That is what corruption is about. And that is what has to change in the United States of America.